Hey guys, it's me Brittany, or Brie, whichever you want to call me. And in today's video, I figured I would show you a little bit of a closer look at my K-pop collection. I really like how she's turned out. There is one shelf that or like two shelves that are not quite done, but I really wanted to show you anyways because I don't know when they'll be done. So yes, I wanted to show you my whole collection. So yeah, without any further ado, let's just get into it. I'm just going to show you this little shelf first. It's actually away from the rest of my collection, but I really like it. I have TXT's last album on here, as well as Onu's Circle album, and then Guilty by Taemin. And then I also have Extraordinary Heroes, The Other Guilty, and then Hard by Shiny down here because they are actually too tall to fit on the shelves for their groups. So I figured I would put them up here. Plus I really like these two, how they look. This one actually does have a different cover with like TXT actually on it, but I love this one. It just looks so magical. And then I have BTS sitting here. I don't love how crowded it looks with them all there, so I thought about just putting my two boys up there, but then I didn't know where to put the rest of them, so that might change eventually. We will see. But yes, that is little shelf number one. It's near all of my books and such, but I think she's cute. Next over here is the majority of my albums. So let's start with this shelf up here. Up here I have my collection from the boys. She's very small, but I love her anyways. She's very cute. I have put them in order from like biggest to smallest album. I used to do it in order of release, and I wish I could still do that because I do prefer that, but it just doesn't look very aesthetically pleasing having them up, down, and everywhere else. So I did it like this. But yeah, I have Unexpected here, which is I think my favorite The Boys album. It's their first one with their new company, and I just love her. I cannot stop listening to her. Then I have like Trigger, Roar, Different Fantasy Part 1, 2, and 3. I don't have all of each concept yet, but that's fine. And then Gibberish. This is another one, a fantasy. I have News, Digi, and then the Trigger album up there as well. So that is The Boy shelf. There's plenty of room to keep growing, but I really like how she looks. Okay, and with much less room to grow here, we have my 80s collection. Starting over here, we have like some of the Fevers and everything. Halazia, the Golden Hours, the World Series, and then some of their Digis, and like Not Okay and stuff like that. And then my Light Teeny. As you can see, there's really not much room for her to grow. So literally next comeback, we'll have to figure something else out for 80s. But for now, this is what she looks like. I really like it. I wanted to put all of the light sticks with their group. So yeah, I like the shelf. It's cute. I kind of hope for their next album they go back to the box style. I definitely prefer that over these, but that's just me. But yeah, that is this shelf up on the wall here. Now coming down to this shelf here, this is a little overview. Up here we have in hyphen, and there is room luckily to grow on this shelf, but these I do actually have in release order. Why that is compared to everything else, I don't actually know. But whatever. I feel like it just I feel like it doesn't look that bad. I was thinking for a second if I want to change it. Maybe I will eventually, but I think it's cute right now. So yeah, I have all my albums and my digis. I got this as a freebie the first hyphen concert I went to. love it. Over here, I just have this little like whale sculpture thing I made in school ages ago, like holding up the end. She's a great paperweight. I have Nikki's Romance Untold Digi sitting here. This is from the memorabilia album. I have a little Jake sculpture I made down there. Nikki and Jake here along with their letters from their Orange Blood Digi. The memorabilia album, my Nikki Dark Blood, and then my light stick, and they're sitting on the Unhyphen box. But yeah, there's plenty of room to grow here, and I'm glad because I am, as I'm sure you can tell, a concept collector for this group. I'm not for every group, but them I am, so love it. And as you can see, my Nikki and Jake girl, they're both in my outline, and yeah, as you can tell, I'm just a fan, just a bit of a fan. Moving on down, I have this 9 square shelf. I would eventually love to get one without the dividers, I think, but that's okay. This first row is actually all Boy Next Door, plenty of room to grow, but I really wanted their debut albums on display because I just think they are so freaking cool. So I have their cereal box here, and then this does go in order of release and everything. I just have Moon Hockey over here. I just wanted a really springy photo card up, and I thought this one was adorable. And then I have this little Boy Next Door house that I made out of clay. And then again, their little apartment debut. And this doesn't fit around any doorknob in our house, so I just have it on display like that. But yeah, they have plenty of room to grow. And like I said, I just really wanted both the debut albums on display and their next comeback, which is actually tomorrow when I'm filming this. I, you know, can move Woon Hockey and put more albums there. Going over this next shelf, they are pretty full. Over here, I have P1 Harmony. This is a little cup sleeve I got at an event for one of their concerts. I think it was the one I went to last year, I believe. And then again, just all their albums, and I have a Jung Sub Digi here. Very cute. Again, they have room to grow, so love that. This shelf is a little random. I have I Am here, Monsta X, Only One Of, Rise before I stopped collecting them, because Rise is, you know, Rise is 7, so yeah, don't really stand them anymore, you know the situation, you know, so yeah. And then I have Unu, New Era, and Nexi, and then I have Junpyo on display here from New Era. Absolutely love him. So yeah, this show, a little bit random, but love it. And then the final shelf in this row is my Stray Kids. They have absolutely no room to grow, but to be completely honest, I don't really collect them anymore, so it is okay that there's not really room for them to grow too much. And then I have this adorable Case 143 holder here. It can be a stand, or you can wear it on, you know, on you. So yeah, and then I put Sungmin in there. He just looks so stinking cute. So yeah, that is that row. Final row down here is the emptiest out of honestly every shelf. I have girl groups on this side, so Cat's Eye and G-Idol, they're the only ones I collect. And then over here I have Extraordinary Heroes, and there's room in the middle for either one next. And then I have Megan from Cat's Eye down there. So very, very simple shelf, but I think they are just so cute. I'm not really into girl groups, so I figured they didn't need a lot of room. And then Extraordinary Heroes, I am not a concept collector, so I just get one of each album. So they also just don't need a ton of room. This shelf is my shiny shelf. I have my Guilty shoebox on display there. And then I have Keys albums, and then this is the Hard album by Shiny. And then finally, the last shelf is just my CD player. I love how stinking cute it is. Looks like a little record player. And I just have a little dinosaur. He's been with me for years now, so put him down here. And then that candle I actually got at the ONU concert. So this is nice because I think it looks really cute down here, but also if I need more shelf room, I have a lot of room down here. So very nice. But that is that whole shelf. Next we have this shelf here. Here's a quick overlook. On the top here we have my record player, and then up here this is actually a bracelet holder, but I really don't have much jewelry. I kind of just wear what I have every day. So I have my photo card holders here. I have at least 4 or 5 more, but I do not know where they're at the moment, so these are the only 3 I have up. And then these here are all the chains for my phone, and then these are keychains that were in my purse, but I just recently took them off because there was just too many. But these are, yeah, all the ones on my phone. I can show you what the one I have on is in a minute here. And then these are all bracelets from different concerts I've gone to that I've gotten as freebies or that me and my friends have made. So I thought it would be really cute to start putting those all down here. I do have more too that I need to put up, but yeah. And once I find more of my photo cards holders, these might move, but I thought they were cute up there for right now. And then here are my records. I don't have very many, so don't mind that. But here are the few records I have, and then these are 2 CD cases for all my CDs, because I do put one from each album in those. My mom's car, she doesn't have a Bluetooth or an aux or anything like that, so we play the CDs and everything, and then have a CD player, so it's nice to just be able to flip through those really easily. These are all my photo card binders. I put them in color order. I think it looks really cute that way. I know I have a lot, okay? They're not all completely full, so don't mind that. But this is one of the 2 shelves I was mentioning that it's just not done. I just don't love this whole situation, but don't really know what else to do with it right now, so that is just gonna stay like that for now, but I think it looks fine. Going on to this first row of shelves here, again I have like the 9 cube situation. These first 3 again are all 17, kind of like the other one was All Boy Next Door. I just really wanted to display the 17 right here albums. I just think they're so cute. And these are going in order. Why I chose for some shelves to be in order and others not, I don't know. But here they are, as well as all the member-specific little photo card albums I have. Going on to the second row, the first one I have is 8 Turn along with their light stick, which I absolutely love. And there is some room to grow there, so very cute. I got this Ming Ming photo card as a freebie, so I put it in this little holder because this little holder does not hold a photo card if it's sleeved. It's like too thin, so I decided to put just a fake one in there because no way I am just leaving out an unsleeved photo card. So put little coquette Ming Ming in there, and I think he's just absolutely adorable. Next I have To Us. I again am not a concept collector for To Us. I just get one of each album, which I have all of them now. I love Love, love their Try With Us one. I think it's so cute. And then this is from Try With Us, and so is that. So again, they have so much room to grow, but I just really like how this one looks right now. And then finally, in this last cube here, I have ZB1. I, again, am not a concept collector for them, so I just have one of each album, and I absolutely love this Matthew Digi so much. But I have Matthew's Digi in this one is Hanbin's, and this one is Yujin's. And then these are just like the regular albums. And then I also have this little Matthew kind of hiding in the corner as well. So this shelf, there's plenty of room to grow, but I like it. She's really cute. Moving on to this bottom row, we have the Hybe collection, pretty much. Over here I have TXT. I don't collect a ton of TXT, so I'm not worried about really too much space. Plus there is room to grow. I have Hyunakai down there. I love that photo card of him. And then over here I have BTS on these two shelves. So I have the group albums that I have there. And then here starts the soloist one. So I have Hobi, Jungkook, Tae, Suga, and Jimin's. And yeah, pretty boring down here, but I like it. Now here are the final two shelves, and yes, these are both all NCT. So let's take a closer look. Up here on the top is my Jaehyun collection, Shrine, whatever you want to call it. He is my alt of alts, just my favorite man of all time. So as you can see, I have quite a few things. This is actually the bouquet from my best friend's wedding when I was her bridesmaid, but I just thought it looked really cute. Over here I have his solo album, his perfume digi, his record from his solo album, the other version. I still need to find the keychain version, but it's fine. Two little pom-pom earrings down here, and then I have his golden age. This is a photo card holder I made, and then a photo card, his perfume digi, a Two Baddies digi, and again, more pom-pom earrings. And I just absolutely love how it looks. Going down this shelf here, starting here is my Wavy collection. I got Win-Win on display here because he's perfect and we cannot forget that he is part of Wavy. So I have that here on my Youth on display back there just because I love seeing the OT6. I have my Wavy light stick, and then I have Ten's solo album over here. I decided to put like any solo things kind of on the opposite side of where they start just because I don't know. This second shelf is the one that is not done. I just put these here for now. These are like all my sleeves and top loaders, and then a mini binder that I bring with me like when I go like traveling. And then these are all postcards from different albums. I just put them there so it wasn't empty, but I think what my plan is getting little figures or something that represent each member of NCT and putting like all 25 up there. I think that would be kind of cute. Down here, this is my most sad looking shelf, I think, but it's my NCT Wish and Dream shelf. NCT Wish is definitely more decorated than the Dream side, but here's what I have going. I have an adorable little Sakya, if it'll focus. Maybe, there we go, from the Steady album. I have Xi'an's little digi there. And then I have just like the holder back there, and then the songbird in front of it, and then a little Wishu that I made out of clay. The Dream side, I have Dreamscape on display here, and then my few Dream albums. Dream is the group I collect the least, which is why there's barely anything there, so don't mind that. And then I do have an adorable little Broken Melodies card here that I got as a freebie. Again, if she will focus. There we go. But yeah, this is the shelf. A little bit boring, but I plan on getting like little figures or something to put down here just to fill up a little bit more space. I think it will be cute. I plan on doing that with every shelf, but I feel like this one really needs it. And this is the final shelf here. I actually love these shelves. They might be my favorite. Up here on this top one, I have NCT Digis. And yes, Super M is on here as well. I have the Steady one on display there, the camera. I think it's so cute. I have Yuta. I have more Jaehyun, don't judge me. I have both the Polaroids up there. Then on this shelf is 127. I absolutely love how the shelf looks. I have all the albums, and then I have their little Be There For Me thing, and I covered up you know who, so he's not there. I have Tap on display here. I just absolutely love the cover of this. And then over here are, again, like the solo albums. So I have another Tap, Shalala, Do Young's, Jungwoo's perfume. I still need to get Do Young's perfume. And then, of course, Mark Lee. So that is that shelf. I love it. And then finally down here we have NCT U. So I actually have every single NCT U album, which is so fantastic. I'm working on just completing NCT completely. I have the movie down there, and then I have Kun, as well as just the most adorable Sakia photo card ever. Or not photo card, postcard. But yeah, that is the NCT collection. Okay guys, so that is going to be it for this video. I hope you liked getting a bit of a closer look at my K-pop collection. If you want me to do an updated photo card one, I would love to do that. Please let me know. I did one sometime last year and my collection's definitely grown since then. So let me know if you want that. I also eventually will show you my setup for all my signed albums and all my magazines. Those are still packed in a box right now, same with my best friends, because we plan on doing a whole display in our living room of all of them to kind of flex what we have. But we still have to get the magazine stand and stuff like that. So once we get all that set up, I will definitely throw that in a video somewhere as well. But yeah, let me know what kind of other content like this you want. But figured I would film this today because I said I would show you eventually, and why not now? But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today. So if you guys liked the video, make sure to give it a like and subscribe down below. Hit the notification bell that we're notified every single time I upload, and I will see you guys in the next one. Okay, bye.